Hi, this is Monique Martineau on decision making for higher quality of life. What if you could make decisions with ease and confidence while feeling more aligned with your wise self and what's important to you? It's really quite extraordinary to experience this shift and witness it in others. And here's how one client did it, and it's a true story. Jen's job was no longer bearable. She felt like a lone island surrounded by a sea of sharks at a tech startup. And she said to me, how could they miss all the glaring warning signs on this project? Are they stupid or just not paying attention? Why did they hire me if they're not going to listen to me? I've had it. But it's also too stressful to look for another job. Jen was burnt out, frustrated, and conflicted, and she needed to decide if and when to look for another job and how to keep her sanity meanwhile. We used several advanced mindfulness tools to develop her muscle of wiser decision making while creating a sense of equanimity, which is my favorite word, which resulted in a higher quality of life. Here are a few of the tools that we used. Awareness tool. Jen and I dove in by unpacking the problem and increasing her awareness about the situation, the people involved, and what she had control over. Tip: decisions become obvious when you're able to access your inner wisdom. So raising awareness starts this process. Notice if you're confused by conflicting desires, or perhaps you're aware of this very distant whisper of reason, but the anxious, angry voices in your head take over. Wellness tool. Jen's first action items were to release anger and leave work earlier in order to de-stress. So then she said, I realize no place is perfect. Maybe I could stay if I learned how to witness and take action without being so reactive. Tip: don't make decisions when you're angry. You might regret it. Another wisdom tool here. Over several sessions, we developed her skill. This is what I consider the most important skill, to distinguish between the small self, the self-righteous, fear-based ego that demands perfection in this particular case. It's that little voice inside that's just causing you stress and hassle and reactivity. And the wise self, that one that really knows the right choice to make, even though it might be a very quiet little whisper, it knows. So if you get quiet and listen, you'll know. And it becomes clear because it's amidst all those competing desires. It knows. And it can identify that gut sense that confirms it. Tip: you won't make good decisions if you let your small self run the show. So what was the result? She also had my support as a partner, as a mentor. So the result was Jen is a successful leader in tech who is learning to accept her imperfection in herself and in others. She's drawing better boundaries, and most importantly, she's learning which of the voices in her head to listen to that generate those wiser decisions. On top of that, she did find a new job with people that she respects in a company that provides her more meaningful work. And she says she's much calmer. She's enjoying her husband more of the time and spending time with friends, and has time off with a clearer head. She's leaving her work at home. So there you go, an example of how I help people access this wiser self to make better decisions. And so if you would like some support, you can set up a free experience call with me. And referencing this blog will also get you a 30% discount. That's a lot of money. My rates are on my website, moniquemartineau.com. Okay, blessings. Bye.